So recently, I was watching the review by Crystal Maiden 77 and the comic dub, done by Alex Hedgefox of the season 3, episode 1 webcomic, which right now, as we speak, is being adapted into animated form into what potentially will be the first of many animated episodes for the Team season animated um, season 3 project that they're working on. And I can tell you honestly, the animated portions look like they're directly out of the show themselves. They really do. They really look like they're out of the show themselves. It's like, it feels basically like the same animators that did season 1 and 2 of the original series officially came back and did this. But this is actually done by talented fans who have gone to study animation, gone to school to study arts and animation, I should say, to help bring this to life. And so it looks really good. Like I said, it looks really good straight out of the, feels like it's straight out of the official show itself. But I bring all this up mainly because of the fact that one of the things I noticed with the webcomics, with Crystal Maiden 77's review and the comic dub by Alex Hedgefox, is the fact that we pretty much know if the first episode is a straight up adaptation of the first issue of the webcomic, that we pretty much know exactly what we're in store for. Basically, like, what is going to be the crux, if you will, of the rest of the season. And that is the introduction of the Chaos Emeralds. Because they do allude to the fact that the Power Stones still reside now within Sally. That basically what's left of the power of the Deep Power Stones resides within Sally, but not just Sally, but Sonic as well. And it's slowly kind of like, I guess slowly kind of dispersing or something like that. I don't really know. I got to go back and look at the reviews and the comic dub, but it's kind of basically just starting to fade away. But it's still part of its power is still part of Sally and Sonic. But now it looks like I said, the next power element that's going to be brought into the picture is going to be the Chaos Emeralds. And it's going to be interesting to see exactly how they work into integrating that element into the story. I mean, I know they've done some issues based around that already, so it's going to be interesting to see how straight up or loosely adapted those stories will be in animated form, if they get to that point. I mean, the first episode has got to be the proving ground, first of all, to see if anybody wants to see more, and I guarantee you a lot of people might want to see more afterwards. But another question you have to wonder as well is if this was what Ben Hurst wanted to do. He had alluded many times that he was going to bring in Knuckles. He was going to develop Tails' character even more so in the third season. So you have to wonder how far, how far and how much information did Ben Hurst give out as to what his potential plan for season 3 was going to be, and how much of that was integrated into not just the webcomic, but now is going to be integrated into the animated adaptation of said webcomic of season 3. And it makes you really wonder how far in advance, all planned out, did Ben Hurst have everything ready to go, especially if it concerns bringing in the Chaos Emeralds as the next big factor, like the next big plot line for the series. But we can only guess and wonder for right now. Now, I'm sure a lot of us that have read the comics of season 3 are going to be like, well, just read the issues, you'll find out what happens. And that's true. But we'll have to just wait on that, because sometimes issues take a while to come out. But like I said, it's gonna be really interesting to see how the stories are, played out, as time goes on, after the first episode, like how basically it's like after the first episode is done, and if it proves to be, and I feel it will be a huge hit with a lot of people, how do you top that by continuing with the story? Because essentially the first issue, and in a way this first episode, ends basically with the freedom fighters, as Sally puts it, starting all over again. It's like, trying to reclaim, because what they thought originally was going to be an easy reclaiming almost of the city back into their ownership. Now they're back at square one again, but this time it's not just Snively they gotta deal with, it's Nagus. And Sonic even pointed out, hey, Nagus is a magical being. You can't prepare for what he has in store. So we'll see what they got planned, but yeah, the Chaos Emeralds are going to be playing a factor now. And again, you have to wonder if this was originally what Ben Hurst wanted to work with. Had he been able to see his season 3 of the show, or at least some kind of maybe movie adaptation of season 3 brought to life, you have to wonder how far in advance did he have it planned to for the Chaos Emeralds to be utilized. But let me know what your thoughts are. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts on the live chat during the premiere. Like the video. Support Team Season at Patreon. They would really appreciate it, because it would help them in the long run, get the episode, out faster to the public as we speak. So again, let me know what your thoughts are. Like the video, live chat. Let us know how you feel in there during the premiere. And I will talk to y'all later. Sorry if I rambled a little bit, trying to take advantage of an opportunity while my mom is watching some videos on YouTube of Linda Ronstadt and the Kennedy Awards from earlier this year. But so yeah, I'm trying to take advantage of the opportunity. But let me know what your thoughts are again, guys, and I will talk to y'all later.